Hello there everyone, this is Neko here, getting ready to play Palworld. If you guys enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification and everything else. In between, I try to show tips, tricks, helpful hints along the way. I'm going to show you how I captured Jet Dragon and all that. Then we're going to attempt to take on the tower if we can, because we might be able to take it on. In other words, we're going to go over here and deal with that. Eventually, I would like to take down the Faybreak tower over here. And, well, I think that will be the majority of everything. Right now, I'm in the process of working on everything. So, I do have 2 legendaries now. We have Jet Dragon. Ooh, where the hell are you going? Come back here, you flip nugget. And then we have Neptulius, which is my strongest pal currently, because level 65. Not only that, but thanks to Legend and Lunker, dude has, well actually currently he's gaining a bonus of 20% from these whistles. So he's sitting at 1,158 defense, and that's like no buffs, no nothings. Like you can see souls plus 0, and he's not even max star yet. Like, whew, he would be terrifying. Now, I have unlocked a few other things in the process. I do have this here, ability glasses. It gives the scale of pals. Like that one is HP 80% better than average. I don't know how you would actually calculate it, but still, that one's like HP at 80. That one's attack is 99, but that's based on compared to others of its same kind. So for that one, if I was to get another Rayhound, it would be like less than that. I have seen a few hundreds, but I think these are comparing the stats to other of the exact same. In other words, like 87 for that one and 96 for that. And if you compare the defense, that defense scale is only like a 2 compared to the other. Now I'm still working on how it works, but for now we're just gonna slap this. We're gonna go and I'll actually switch over to this when we get the chance, but now how I ended up capturing mine, even though I don't have the best armor or the best shield, is, well, I used my PAL and the environment. Now, I don't know if the Jet Dragon will be respawned yet. I don't know how long it takes, but I did set up a base over here. If it's not here, then, yeah, oh well, I'll show you what I did. If it is, whoop, it must be 25 minutes. I did adjust that. I set it to about 25 minutes, roughly, ish. I don't really care about the meteor. But anyways, I was trying to see what it was like. I was trying to see what an appropriate time scale would be for that, and I'm thinking it may take a day for the Jet Dragon to respawn. If so, basically the spot I used in order to capture it, a bit of a cheese, and it is possible for it to reach you, but you can use this area right here, this rock, to dodge around it. So if it's down there, you simply come over here and then just pop up and shoot it, or jump over here and climb up like right here and take cover behind here so you can like crouch. It still can hit you with certain attacks, so you do have to be careful, but it is much easier to dodge. Like if it drops its meteor and you see it coming down here, drop down to here, and you're more likely to avoid it. If you see the fireballs coming up, then you can pretty much just run around the corner like this. If you see it coming around like this, you simply just run up over onto this side, out of the way, and you let your pal do all the work. Basically, you use this to your advantage. Now, it's not guaranteed protected because I almost died once, so yes. It still relies heavily on your skill to avoid, but it increases your odds if you are not 100% prepared. I do have a homing launcher, admittedly combined with a slider module. uh, It it kind of nullifies the homing. I may want to try and get a homing module plus the homing sphere launcher, assuming, because if this homing stacks, if it does, that's going to make it a lot easier to capture. Since there is no whatever, I'm going to go and attempt to take down the tower. Now, there are a few technologies, if you've been watching, uh, uh, if you're wondering where to get Corlum, you can get it from salvaging. The farther away from the land you are, the more likely you are to find it. In other words, like up in here, this area, you can find things that require powerful magnets, and that will yield the highest. You can find places like along here and here and well, basically anywhere, and they will drop maybe 1 to 2 Corylum, which, I mean, it's free, so I guess it's okay. Now, if you're going to be running around on the water and all that other fun stuff, I highly recommend getting Neptulus. Dude's fast as hell, at least compared to what I've seen. It's absolutely amazing. I might have to go and capture another Neptulus, because if I summon him and I put on my glasses, you'll see that his attack is 76 out of 100. His HP and defense are both 60 out of 100, which means he's slightly below average. Although I guess you could say 50 would be average, 60 would be slightly above average, 70 would be uh, above average, 80 would probably be high, and I guess you could say 90 would be above average, and like 100 is like perfect. I don't know how you would do the scale. Depends on how you want to verbal set it, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Now, in the last episode, we took on the Moon Lord, and we defeated him, but it took all like 30 some odd pals to do it. Woohoo! And they all ended up getting knocked out except for Neptulus, who is my most overpeed OP guy. I could probably easily take on the tower if I go boost him up, but I kind of want to see about capturing a few others and maybe breeding a few. Ooh, I think we're under attack. Oh, right. The base right next to a teleporter. I do not understand the point of this base, but hey, who am I to judge? Now the question is, which I have not tried, is if I get on you, rise, descend, beam slicer, dismount, you... Ah, yeah, when he launches this attack, you gotta be careful. Beam slicer... I wonder if this is free. In other words... Oh. Oh. He must have... His stats when I captured him were nothing compared to this. Why is his stats saying he's amazing at everything? I feel like that's a lie. Maybe it's because I have the whistle? But for now, we're going to slap this on. We're going to slap that on. And I need to get another slot so I could slap that on. But for now, we're good enough. We do have this. I do have that. We don't need that. This helps with night glow. I did turn the durability to like 0, so I absolutely love night glow, and I want to get this legend. Assuming it's 4 times stronger, that means the next one would be like 120. So I'm assuming legend would be at 180 damage, which I would love the hell out of. Oop. Cannot do while riding. Yeah. Alright. You come back. We'll start with you. We'll attempt this again. I mean, if you've been following along, you'll already know this didn't go well the first time. We'll skip the intro. There's no point in watching it when we already watched it the first time. Space to skip. Phew. Neptune. 20 damage. That's actually going to be very helpful. Oh wow, they're burning through Neptunius's life. Ah! I'm stuck. Help! Okay, we may not be ready for this, apparently. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this fight, apparently. Wow, that was horrible. Even at that much, holy flip. Dude had flipping 40 some odd, like 1,000 defense. What the hell is the weakness? Palworld partner skills, bonus, great eagle statue, power bosses, crime, items, elements. Dude's water definitely was not electricity. Why was they blowing through his... They were blowing through his HP like it was nothing. Actually, he will... hold on a sec. You are dark and neutral. Options, survival, dark and neutral. So that means jet dragons should theoretically be capable of dealing with it. But why did my water... I may have to switch, I may have to actually boost up their defenses. I thought I could take it on without any issue. Like, I thought I could just be like, here. Alright, well, we'll throw you on because we need the, at least, defense. I guess we'll try again. Maybe we can last, I don't know, more than 10 seconds. Last fight I was doing pretty good. This fight I was just like holy flip. Whoop. Holy crap. Okay, well. Guess my Xenoguard is the way to... go. Maybe not. Because they're... Why can I not... So dragon moves are the most effective against... Really? Gotta be careful with certain moves, I guess. Oop. Dang it. They need to fix that move. It should not be able to burn. Why are you stuck? Stop getting stuck. Really? We're not ready, apparently. The only thing I can think of is I need to increase their defense and I need to increase my defense. That's quite interesting though, the fact that both, or Xenoguard, Jetragon, and Neptune, all of them sitting at like 1,000 defense. This dude has like over 60% boost. They're sitting at 900, which makes sense. They're sitting at 1,400. And it looks like I may want to get a... I may want to find a Jetragon or start breeding some pals. Oh well, let's see if we can get at least something successful. Hopefully, if it's not back, then this is pretty much just a waste of an episode. Alright. If it's based on day, then that means I may have to adjust the days and night cycles to fix and accommodate that. Dang it. I was hoping to show off. Oh well. I guess... I'm not sure what else to do. I already showed you that over here is the sealed realm of Terraria. I'm sure they're going to be opening up some other dungeons on these small islands. Because like you got Island of Decayed Treasure, you've got Phantom Isle, you've got Isle of the Glacier Core, which actually I might go and capture another one on there. Then you've got these places. We have a barge oil rig. I don't remember what they did to these. I think you can like take them over and use them for a short period of time. I don't remember. I'm not sure what else there is to do. Right now, theoretically, I would have to uh, boost my pals and start breeding and upping their stars. The other thing I could work on it would be sending my pals on dungeon runs. But again, I need to train them, increase them so that they can actually do dungeon runs. Right now, they can't. Well, they can, but the runs are usually cheap and weak. Where? There it is. In other words, I only get about 70% out of them. Stop it. Now, I don't know if lag is caused by this stuff here. If it is, I may have to clean this all up and get rid of it. But if I do this auto assign, 72%. And that's because I don't have enough pals strong enough. Like, I have to have all of my pals currently at like level 65 to be able to actually get the total power up to where it needs to be. Which I could do, but that would be me having to bring out a party each time and basically defeating the PAL genetic research tower like 20-30 times, or using the training manuals. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna have to grind up a bunch of whatever crud and look into making some advanced equipment and maybe crafting some things. The problem is hexalite. I would like to be able to efficiently be able to make that. And the other thing is the advanced bow. I wish it could use other arrows besides advanced arrows. Like, if we use reinforced arrows, that's like, I don't know, a 25% damage boost. So it's like you use regular arrows, you get 5,800 damage. If you use reinforced arrows, you get like a 25% boost, and if you used advanced arrows, you would get like a 50% boost. So your damage would go up to like 7,900 if you're using advanced arrows with an advanced bow. In the meantime, at the rate things are going, I need to effectively enhance pals. So I could theoretically enhance dude's defense by 48%. Woo! Dude would have like 2,000 defense because he would have, with Lunker and that, he gets like a 40%, and then combined with this and this, he gets like a 60%. Yeah, he would get like 100% boost to his defense. Oh, his base defense is 770? Oh, that's nice. They actually tell you what the base attack is, and the base works. Passive skill. Oh, the food is giving him a 30%. Oh, okay. That might be why he, when I summoned him, he had high. But I may have to start taking advantage of certain food items and other things. Because if I go into here and I do this, improves defense by 20% for a period of time. That would put him at 80%, And if I increase them by like another 40 or basically 50%, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 130%. That's a hell of a lot of defense. Anyways, I guess we'll call it here for now. I'm gonna have to grind up, get some other fun bits and all that, so if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand, not much happened, just a repeat of the previous or the episode before. If you guys want to see more of this series, check out my channel. If you want to see other games I play, check out the in-screen credits. I usually do play other games. And if you want to be added on to the in-screen credits, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain amount of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you come back for more. I'm going to probably grind up and gather a bunch of resources and blueprints and this and that. Alright, I'm going to let the credits roll out. Bye-bye.